Okay, guys. So, hi everyone. Nice to see everyone who joined our conference. And today there will be a presentation of Empower Company. And today you will see our co-owners of this company. And we will explain you how this company works. What does it mean for you? What opportunities we can give you, what kind of amount of passive income you can have here. And also we have a marketing plan, we have a partnership program, and I think it will be interesting for all of you who join us today. So my name is Rinat Mansurov. I am an investor on this company. I am also a partner. And before I start and decide to join this company, I check this instrument about 9 months. So I check how it works. I spoke with these guys. I working with them 9 months, and only after this, when I see that everything is clear, that everything is transparency, so I decide to join and start to talking with this opportunity with my friends, with my team, and now you here because somebody invite you here, and those men or women who invite you here today, they are all already partners, they already investors, they already check everything, and after this they join this webinar and invite you in this webinar. So let me introduce the next speaker. It's Mr. Chris Gilbert. He will explain you how this company works. He will explain you about a team, who is who. He will explain you how our products working. After this, our investments director, Bill Watson, will show you how it works, to be clean, that you to be sure that everything is clear, everything is transparency, everything is real, not just a legend or blah, 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 that everything is real. You will see one of our account, how it works. And after this, Miss Catherine Paulik will explain you for her side how she see this project and what's our future. And after this, I will finish this webinar and explain for every one of you how much money you can earn here if you will not be just a passive investor. And I will explain you how you can make a lot of money decide if you decide to work with us, not just be a client, but work with us, recommended, ask how much money you can earn because of we already working 1 month. Yes, Empower already works 1 month, and we have big results for the first month. You know, it was May. Some countries have celebrations, May, 1st May, 9th May, and so on, and the holidays and so on. 2 weeks, something about this. But we make, I think, all records. In my life, I have 15 years experience in investments, in multi-level marketing, network marketing, and so on. And this is the biggest results in all my career. So I think it will be working better and better every month, every year. So we have already more than 425 clients. For the first month, we have 425 clients who invest in this company. All these clients from 16 countries. 16 countries. So I think it's not too bad, you know. As say Mr. Djokovic, one of the best tennis player in the world, he liked to say, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah. So this is something about this. So let's start. Let's start. Let's start. I will show you a screen demonstration. I will show you. And Mr. Chris Gilbert, I give you the word, my friend. So explain us more about this company.
Thank you so much, Renat, for that kind introduction. I hope you can hear me okay. I realize that you probably can't see me yet, but we can sort that out in a second. The main thing is that you guys can see the slides. Yes. So let's get straight to it. As Renat said, my name is Chris Gilbert. I'm the Director of Development for Empower. And we have, as Renat mentioned, several speakers this afternoon or this evening, depending on where you are in the world, this morning perhaps, I don't know. So I'll be as quick as possible. I will take you through the main parts of Empower and how it all works. But to put everything into, like we say, into a nutshell, into a sort of a simple thing, it is a path to the world of AI-driven finance, which sounds very exciting, and in fact it is. We can have the next slide, please. And can we have the next slide, please? Yeah, we are. Okay, welcome to Empower. Well, welcome aboard the good ship Empower. Now, Empower is, I'm not sure we could call it a unicorn. I don't see why not. It's the first of its kind in that it is a full-scale AI-powered financial ecosystem, which harnesses the power of AI to make the experience of, in this sense, trading in cryptocurrencies a very different thing. I'm sure everyone who is listening on the call is aware of the immense potential of artificial intelligence. It's almost so vast that we don't really understand it yet. So this is just a sort of scratching the surface. But what we want to do with Empower is to at least take artificial intelligence and to put it to good use to make money for ourselves and to make everyone's life just that little bit better. Can we have the next slide, please? Okay, so we have two things at Empower. We have a mission and we have a goal. The mission, as I touched on just now, is to harness this power of AI to create new opportunities for learning, earning, and inspiring people to a new future of prosperity. I know that sounds very kind of like a fairy tale, perhaps, but I hope over the course of this presentation and the webinar this afternoon will give you people a good idea of exactly how we plan to make all this happen. Our goal is an ambitious one. We want to create a community of 1 million people who successfully use the cutting edge AI-based tools that we have created to generate, at the very least, a stable passive income of $1,000 per month. Now, it's that is, as I say, that is a very conservative estimate of how much you can earn using Empower. Towards the end of the webinar today, Renat will take you through the marketing plan, which, if it's used correctly, which is easy to do, means that people can make a great deal more money than that. In terms of the 1 million people, you could say to me, Chris, that's quite an ambitious plan. I can tell you now that we are already into the several hundreds of people who are actively using this platform. And as Renat said, we are only just starting. We've only been going a month. This, I think, is probably the third or fourth such webinar. So we are gaining some really good traction, and it's going to get bigger and bigger from here. I want to talk to you, just briefly introduce some of the team. You can see me there on the right, so you have to imagine my face now talking to you. Now you can hear my voice. As I say, I'm director of development. I am not a crypto guy. I am not a massive person in finance. My background is in international trade and business development. But when this opportunity came my way, I thought this is such a good idea. I want to fill in that gap in my CV and get into the world of exciting finance and use all the experience I have behind me to make that happen. The gentleman to the left of me on your screen is much more important than I am. He's Samoa Samud. He is the founder of Empower. This is his brainchild. Samir has a rare combination of technical expertise and business acumen. Basically, without him, we would all be sitting here today. Samir is traveling this afternoon, so he couldn't be on the call, but he will be present in future calls. He has made it very clear to me, as I have as well, that we want to be involved with the actual people who are using the platform. These three people, as I say, three gentlemen, one lady and two gentlemen. Tobin Olber is our marketing director. Tobin has a background in marketing and journalism, and is also a published author. He also has a lot more background in cryptocurrency than I do, but the main reason we have him is for the marketing side of things and his general analytical thinking. We also have two people who will you be hearing from a little bit later. There's Catherine Paulig, is our public relations officer. Catherine is based in the United States. She has a background working with lots of different companies, from small startups to Fortune 500 companies, and his main role within Empower is to work on our media strategy and be essentially, as far as the media are concerned, the public face of Empower. Next along, we have Bill Watson, who's our investment director. Bill will be taking you through a live account a little bit later, which is always very exciting. So you don't just have to listen to me telling you how good the platform is, you can actually see it for yourselves. And we have the next, yes. I'm going to do this slide and then I will hand over to Catherine. So just so she's ready to go, I'm going to tell you just a little tiny bit about how Empower works as a financial ecosystem. There are 5 elements to it. We are going to be talking just about the AI crypto management, which is at the top left of your screen. So I won't talk about that right now because I'm going to be talking about it later. But the other elements which we will be adding over the next 18 months to 2 years are in order the M Wallet, which is a non-custodial wallet with its own AI assistant. I'm sure everyone who has a wallet would appreciate the idea of having an assistant who works with it, can tell you whether you have to open it or not. Well, this is your dream come true. Then we have M-Change, which is an intelligent trading platform. It will basically build on the experience that we have with the crypto management side. So it will be as I say, a trading platform which will have its own way of doing things. I mentioned earlier that we want to use AI to help people earn and learn. So Mcademy is part of that second thing. It is to create opportunities for the next generation of traders. So it's basically to make people savvy in terms of finance, and part of us giving something back into the community. And then last but by no means least, M-Chain is our own blockchain. So it is a very exciting development, which we will come to produce in the next 18 months to 2 years. So there you have it in front of you, Empower's roadmap. Now, I'm sure you've probably had enough of my voice for now, but I have to warn you, I will be back in a few slides or so. But in the meantime, I'd like, if possible, to hand over to Catherine Polick, and she can walk you through the next 3 slides, I believe. Catherine, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. Can everyone hear me? Okay.
I can hear you loud and clear, and I'm going to mute myself.
Super. I'm going to actually leave the slides up. I was going to do video, but I realized people have to see the slides. So hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Catherine, and as Chris already mentioned, I handle public relations and media strategy for Empower. I come from a background of almost 20 years in communications in various roles. And I'm going to walk you through the next step in the presentation, which is why our partners choose us. First of all, we have a wide product range. Chris and others are going to discuss more about that later on. Our marketing strategy results in high revenue. And related to that, our high profitability is due to above standard market rate returns, because otherwise, what's the point? People want to maximize their profits if they can with as low a level of risk as possible. And that's one of the things that Empower is focused on doing. But perhaps most important for me personally, we have a world-class team here at Empower, and that includes not just the executives and directors and managers, but the developers and the specialists who are working on the back end, ensuring that we have a quality product that actually functions and functions well. And I wouldn't have joined if it weren't for the people involved in this team, because although we're all fairly new and still working together in our first, month, so far it's been a really pleasurable experience being here. What else? We offer refunds within 24 hours. So you are not at risk of losing your money and being left high and dry. We aren't a prison. If you want to take a break, if you want to just cash out, if you're done with and happy with what you've earned, that's fine. We'll give you your money back. To that end, we're transparent. The people on board are accountable and reliable. And having confidence in our reliability allows us to build and maintain long-term relationships with our clients, which is ultimately the goal. We're not going to achieve 100 million people in our community unless they trust us and unless we deliver a reliable product. And finally, we have reliable legal support. The slide here mentions 2 sites, but we actually have three main sites, which are the UK, Singapore, and Dubai. Next slide, please. So today's presentation focuses on crypto management, which uses our AI algorithms to trade online while maintaining stable returns and providing risk management measures. Our platform supports USDT, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. We offer monthly profits that average up to 30%. You can access real-time balances, which is important when you just want to check and see how things are going. And we also have low commission rates. We allow, as I already mentioned, we allow you to withdraw your funds within 24 hours. Next slide, please. So our technical partners, who are they? They include OKX, Bybit, Binance, and KuCoin. And these are just some of our partners at present time. We are intent on expanding and growing as much as possible. So I'm sure this list will grow with time. And with that, I think I'm going to turn the floor back over to Chris so he can continue the rest of the presentation.
Thank you so much, Catherine. That's brilliant. I had a chance to take a little break, so I'm back raring to go. That's brilliant. Thanks ever so much. So yes, thank you. So yes, I'll walk you briefly through the basic principles of how trading in Empower works. First and foremost, is process automation. So this is not manual day trading where you sit in front of the screen and wonder whether you should go short or go long. You start to worry, you start to sweat. It's suddenly 2 hours have gone by and you haven't done anything. All this is automated, and it uses a cluster of bots who know probably a lot more about trading than you do, or if they don't now, then they will tomorrow. So they automate the analytics, the buying and the selling of cryptocurrencies. You just sit there and watch the money come in. It's basically that simple. How do they work? They work chiefly, actually almost universally, on short intervals. So short trading positions, maximum 1 hour, which allows them and therefore you to react quickly to market changes and to profit from the short-term price fluctuations, because that's where the money is, especially in these kind of highly dynamic markets. Our botnet, as we'd like to call them, they focus on the spot markets. So it involves direct buying and selling of cryptocurrencies without the use of leveraged funds. That is a very important point. It's all direct buying and selling. No middlemen, nothing to make the system work slower. It's all very, very quick, and that's how it works. That's what allows us to deliver above market income. This precise adherence to this strategy means that a regular daily income is provided for the company and therefore for our users. Can we have the next slide, please? Okay, and there is one of our bots, sat at his computer, his or her, or its computer, their computer, let's call it that. Calmly, not like you or I, sitting there looking at the screen and saying, I think I'll open a 5-second position on USDT and I'll make $100 in the process. How the AI algorithm works, we start with market analysis. Our algorithms continuously analyze the market 24/7, all around the world. It never stops. And these algorithms predict potential price movements, whether they be up or down. They use that analysis to execute the trading operations. So example we have here is converting USDT to DOT. The algorithm monitors the market changes in real time and adapts the strategies. A very important point is that the algorithm has its own safety mechanism. So it will not risk more than 10% of the capital in a trade. And it will not allow a loss of any more than 1%. So these are very risk-averse little robots that we have working for us. And if one of them opens 3 losing positions or has 3 losing trades in a row, it is automatically suspended. It goes and has to sit in the corner for an hour, and then it can start work again. This is all part of the real-time learning that the platform does. Once the minimum target profit is reached, then the AI algorithm breathes a virtual sigh of relief and closes the position, locks the profit in. And if the market conditions change for the worse, then the algorithm immediately picks that up and closes the position to limit any potential losses. And then finally, in the last paragraph at the far right, it's a case of rinse and repeat. So the profits and up to 10% of the capital are reinvested and the process is repeated. This process happens all the time. So it's not like, I'd really like to go to bed now, but the thing is opening and I really want to get on and see if I can make any money. You don't have to worry about that. You go to bed when you like, you eat when you like, you can go out with your family when you like, because all the work is being done for you. And what's even better than that is that it is always providing regular returns for you without you having to make any effort whatsoever. Isn't that nice? Can we have the next slide, please? Okay, I mentioned analytics. Let's dive into that a little bit more detail. I'm not going to do too much detail because we have other speakers patiently waiting their turn. We analyze social activity. So we analyze social media information streams to identify marketing activities for specific cryptocurrencies, and we act on that analysis. We also monitor opinion leaders who are also analyzing that activity. So we're kind of doubling up on ourselves. We have over 2,000 key figures in the crypto world, and we look at what they're doing, and we learn from them. If we decide that what they're doing is something that's worth paying attention to, then we'll bring that into the information stream. In order to achieve that, we have to have a very extensive server infrastructure. We are monitoring and processing enormous amounts of data in the shortest possible time, because if you remember, we're working on short open close trades, but our algorithms can do that. They can make those quick decisions uninformed or uncluttered by emotion, such as greed or fear. They just work on the cold, hard facts. And then number 4, they analyze what they've done. They analyze price charts and trading patterns, and they determine the optimal entry and exit points. 5th, fundamental analysis. So we evaluate investments from leading funds. We study economic models and technological bases, which allows us to determine properly the value of any token and its long-term potential. And the next slide, please. Okay, number 6, big data. Big data has been around for many years now. I think since 2010 it was first mentioned, but finally we know what to do with it. Finally, I'd say we have the computing power to know what to do with it. So we can analyze these vast amounts of data, some of it relevant, some of it irrelevant, but it can always be analyzed. And if it's not relevant to Empower, then we throw it out. Main thing that we're looking at is aspects of market activity and economic trends. So we bring all that information in, and it's all processed with the final intention of making that inform our trading decisions. We also monitor cryptocurrency whale wallets. So we look at what I assume the human crypto investors are doing, and that allows us to quickly react to changes in activity for individual coins. We also analyze correlations. It's one of the things AI is really good at, is looking at, because it can process so much information, it can look at where things are linked and maybe where they're not. So it can look at, activity on a Blogger network, and then the results of that activity on an exchange somewhere. Which means that we can identify these little clusters of activity, which can lead to price spikes, and we can be in a position to take advantage of them. All the above allows us to make a predictive model for our neural networks. This is where the machine learning side of AI comes in. Machine learning basically means that the algorithms and the platform are constantly learning. The clues in the name, and it means that the platform itself and the algorithms within it are in a process of continual improvement. So every day, in every way, we get better and better and better. That allows us to optimize participation in the market. So we're basically, the longer we go, the fewer mistakes we make. There is no such thing as investing without risk. Let me explain that straight away, but the way we work, we bring that risk right down to the minimum, and we get the reward as far up to the maximum as we can. Can we have the next slide, please? There we go. Perfect. So as I say, don't take my word for it. Renat mentioned at the beginning that he has spent a long time also, as well as I have, as well as all the senior management team, looking at not just launching this, as we say in English, on a wing and a prayer, but we have spent an awful long time actually investing assets and monitoring the results which the platform generates. And here you have them laid out in front of you. So since April last year, we have posted these results. You can see that the percentage profit is changes from month to month and depends on the asset that we're talking about. So Bitcoin can be up, Ethereum can be up, USDT can be up. They all change. September last year wasn't such a good month for any of them, but then you look at February this year and things were better. So things do go up and down. They always will. But with Empower and with our algorithms that we use, we are in a position to take the best advantage with the lowest risk. So that's where we end up with these stable returns. If we focus on the next slide, I think if we just look at USDT from that period. So using the algorithms, and bear in mind as well, I mentioned machine learning just now. So this is the last year from April 2023. This was when the whole system was just starting to learn how to do its job. But even over that period, we achieved just under 16% average monthly income from our investments in USDT. And you spread that out over the year and you're basically almost tripling your money. Same thing with Ethereum trading, pretty much the same numbers, slightly more. And that is also using investing in trading pairs such as an Ethereum Bitcoin trading pair or a short position on Ethereum and USDT. And then finally, Bitcoin itself, the prime mover. Slightly lower than the other two, but still not to be sniffed at, especially if you imagine that this, as a user, these are incomes which you can expect to be earning without having to even lift a finger. This is what the algorithms do just by themselves. I hear you ask me, Chris, but Chris, this is wonderful. So how is Empower going to make any money out of this? Yes, I have been explaining how you can all make money. I should probably explain in the interest of transparency how we intend to make money. We charge a 20% fee on each deposit, on the earnings that are taken from each deposit. We are focused entirely on a long-term cooperation. As I mentioned, we're about community building. So we want to make sure that we build this large, happy community of people who are all making a nice amount of money together, and with the potential for the exponential growth of this community. This is where our income comes from. So we all make money together. We will also invest our own money ahead of our partners' money, sometimes leveraging it, which means we can contribute to the higher returns on the capital that we invest. So we are in this platform as well as all the individual users and the teams and the groups that we have. We are about actively increasing the trading volume and the community expansion. So that is what capitalizes the company. And our goal is to reach a capitalization of $1 billion over the next 3 to 5 years. So an ambitious target, but I would say eminently achievable. And then finally, it's all based on the community expansion. The larger and the more active the community we create, the critical mass that we generate, that's what it is all about, and it's part of our it is our entire development strategy. So I think again, you're going to be able to take a break from me now. We will be talking in a little bit about marketing and the whole marketing plan. But before we do that, I'd like to introduce you to Bill Watson, our investment director, who, as long as our technical people are in the loop, we'll be able to show you actually a live trading account, so that you can see everything for yourself. It's all well for me to talk about it, but let's see it with our own eyes. So, Bill, I'd like to hand over to you if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Thanks, Chris. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, Alex, are you with us?
Yeah, sure. Hi all.
Okay, good. Thanks. Good stuff. So yeah, today we're going to take a look at one of our accounts on Bybit. So we have currently 20 accounts using scalping or spot limit strategy, and another 10 accounts using different strategies, all connected to the Empower AI terminals. So Alex, if you could pull us up, and we will have a look at the account that we had ready for today.
Okay, sure. 1 second, please.
Thanks. Let's have a look at the trading history for that account.
Okay, you see my screen?
Yes, thank you. Thanks. Okay, so to begin with, let's go into our assets where we can see our total balance. So as you can see at the moment, this account has $888,000. This would be a very, very happy account if you're in China. It's a lucky number. So what we should do from here, Alex, take us over, please, to our funding history, where we can see the history for
Okay.
deposits and withdrawals. So let's look at deposits to begin with. Okay, so we have here, you can see one deposit of 300,000. And this was made in January 2023. And let's go over here. Let's hang on a second. Let's go over to withdrawals here. Thanks. A bit of lag there. So yeah, we've only made one withdrawal on this account. That was 50,000. And this was made so not long ago, yeah, in March of this year. So, I mean, that's basically the deposits and withdrawals that have been made. So there's not much activity here. But if we can go over to our trading history, then you'll be able to see that the account is in fact very active. And this, as you can see from here, we have ongoing trading, lots of different pairs. We have some Litecoin, some DOT, some Ethereum, USDT. And the strategy for this account is, as I said already, it's spot trading. So this is a lot less risky than, for example, leveraged futures trading. And due to this, the strategy works well in all phases of the market. It could be a bull market, bear market. As you already saw, we had results from last year when the market was not really too active, when we were seeing a lot of dips. And we're also, I mean, it works fine in when we have a flat market as well, when we're seeing kind of sideways trading. So there's no problem. We have some Matic in here as well, some Link. So these are all the pairs that we have. Okay, let's have a look. So I mean, the Empower bot cluster is basically used for automation of buying and selling positions based on key technical indicators, as Chris already explained. Let's have a look now, I think. Let's have a look at the trade history for the last 6 months. If you could pull us that up. Thank you very much. And as you can see, if you look at the dates down here, it's just, you know, ongoing. The bots don't sleep, as we already mentioned. nobody's relaxing. The account is constantly trading, some Solana there, some ADA. So yeah, like I said, 12 different pairs at the moment in this particular account. We have accounts on Bybit, Binance, OKX, and they can all be controlled from one interface. So that's the main thing. You know, you don't need to be registering in lots of different places, constantly opening different software. You have one interface, and integration with other decentralized exchanges is actually being developed at the moment. We're planning to add that functionality in the near future. We also have an option for smart trade algorithm, which lets you set up the terminals for trading in advanced mode. And what this means basically is that you can set up a specific trading range, which stops you from making losses. And all of this is controlled by our specific AI system and algorithm. I'm hoping that in the near future, we'll be able to show you some of our other accounts. And I think if any of you were here last time, you probably remember this is the same account that we showed you last time. If you're new here, then this is new for you, but we should be having a new one for our next conference call next week, hopefully. So I think that's about all I have to say as far as our account is concerned. Thank you very much, Alex. Thanks a lot. And I think we're gonna go over to Renat now. Renat, are you here?
Yes, of course I'm here. So thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'll hand over to you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you, Bill. So I think right now, if somebody thinking that, oh, maybe this company isn't real as 99% on the market, and because of 99% of the companies just talking about trading, talking about artificial intelligence or Neuralink maybe or something else, but in real life they don't have it. But right now I think everyone goes crazy that here in this company everything is real, and I think it's amazing. So thanks that we can show everything, so everyone now can understand that this is all real, this is all transparency and safety. So, and right now I want to show you my screen. So please, Mr. Alex, can you give me back the rights, the owner's rights, so I can show my screen? Just a second. One second. So if you have also, guys, some questions, so you can ask. Okay, thank you. So you can write down your questions, and I will start talking about marketing. So, you know, I have a big experience in this industry. 15 years. I worked in 5 companies, and everywhere it was amazing experience, and I have a big results. But never in my life I work in so much great company as Empower. So, and one of the reasons, it's a marketing plan where everyone can join today, already in first month get your income, get your big income, because of as I told in the very beginning when I just started this presentation today, we have already more than 400 clients, and some of them already start to give recommendation for their friends and so on, and company pays for recommendation, and we have a ranking like a career. You know, you can step by step achieve new ranks, new statuses, and we have already around 40 people. It's like a 10% from all totally clients. So we have 400 clients, and 40 of them already make new ranks. And I will show you right now what does it mean. It means that 40 people already start to have a lot of money from a couple, from $300, $500, and we have one leader who make $44,000 in first month. $44,000 in first month, with this marketing. So look, quiet, and we will show you everything. So how you see my PDF? Did you see my slides? Can you see my PDF presentation? Is everything okay?
Yes, we can see it perfectly, Renat.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so after I finished, I will talk in with you about your questions. Okay, so don't worry, you can text your questions, and when we finished, we will give the answers for all questions. So let me explain you how this marketing plan works. So when you just start with us, you can invest any amount from $100, any amount. So after this, if you invite someone, you give them your referral link, and they can invest. So nobody can invest if they don't have referral link from other client. So I think it's clear. So when you give for someone your referral link and they invest, so you will have 5% from this amount, 5%. When your team turnover growing up, so for example, when you make $2,500, so you will have ranked number 2 already, and you will have not 5%, you will have 7.5% from your direct investments. From the person who invests by your referral link, you will have 7.5%. But when he invites someone, he will have 5%, and you will have 2.5%. So it means you will have a difference between ranks. So your rank number 2, he's rank number 1. So you will have 7.5 minus 5, 2.5% from all his downline investments. So it's infinity downlines bonuses. So, okay. And so on. When you achieve, for example, rank number 7, you will have already 25% from your direct, from the people who invest money with your own referral link. So when they invite someone, you will get 21% minus 5%, so it's around 16%. So this is how it works. If it's clear, so I can move forward. So when you achieve rank number 6, it's $100,000. You start to have second bonus, income from passive income from all your team. For example, you have team turnover $100,000. Company make profit on this amount, for example, 10% in this month. So you will have 10,000. So 10,000 profit, and you will have 5% from this 10,000. Okay, and when you growing up rank by rank, your referral bonus and your income from income also growing up. So maximum you can have 30% referral bonus when you achieve rank number 16, and maximum income from income you can have 15% when you also achieve rank number 16. So this is 2 of 3 our bonuses, and let me explain you the last bonus. It names gift bonus. So when you achieve new rank, you have gift bonus. For example, you achieve rank number 5. Rank number 5, it means, as you can see, that you have team turnover $50,000. So you also will have a gift from the company, iPhone 15. When you achieve rank number 6, it's $100,000 turnover. You will have a weekend trip to Dubai. Company will pay for you. When you achieve rank number 7, you have a trip to Maldives. Rank number 8, it's $500,000, just $500,000 in turnover, and you will have a Rolex from the company or Cartier. So after this, you have Mercedes, you have apartment in your region, you have Mercedes S-Class, you have apartment in Dubai, villa in Bali, Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and the house or villa in Dubai, and a yacht when you achieve rank number 16. So I think maybe this year already, after 6 months, maybe we will have somebody who already will make all these ranks. So this is how it works, guys. So I think it's totally understanding. And before I finish, I will explain you some promotion that we have. Every one of you can join us and goes with us to Thailand from 15 to 18 of August. So it's absolutely free. What you need to do for this, if you makes 15,000 in your first level sales, so you give somebody your referral link and they invest 15,000, so you will have a trip to Thailand, 4 days. Company will pay for your ticket. Company will pay for your hotel, 5-star. Company will pay for trainings, for yacht, for all dinners, breakfast, and so on. You will see all of us there. You will see all speakers whom you whom you saw today. Also, you will have another owners of the company, and you will understand about a roadmap of the company. So you will see it by your own eyes when you come to Thailand. So if you make not 15, if you make 25,000, so you can take with you one more partner, or your wife maybe, or your kid, or your somebody you can take with you. And if you make 50,000 in your first line sales, so you will have everything for 2 persons, but in luxury format. You know, everything will be like a luxury. So this is all what I want to talk with you. So now let me open a question that you already text. Okay, so okay, so you can ask your questions, guys.
Yes, Renat, I think there was a question from Dr. Lydia. Thank you for the question. Asking why only Bybit and would like to see more trading platforms. I think we have an answer for that, don't we?
Yeah, I think we can show another also accounts, another exchanges, not only Bybit. I think we can show next time maybe account from the OKX. If people want, we can show our accounts on OKX maybe. This is not a problem.
Exactly. So as we explained, we use different accounts. So it was just Bybit was the lucky one today.
Yeah, and also we shows already before our account on Bybit, and there was a 821,000 and on last webinar, and now after 2 weeks people can see how it's going on. So with this account, so they can see that everything is growing up. Also, we have questions from Alex. When will be documents for the company? Okay, this month will be everything. This month, we will have documents about registration, company licenses from Dubai, Singapore, London, and so on. So also we thinking about Kazakhstan to make a registration there. So everything will be in June, and it will be in our back office. So you will see this. Also in our back office, in June, you will see all statements about trading. So you can see by your own eyes how company makes profit, and you will see this in your back office. Every client will see it already in June. So also in June, there will be 2FA verification, I mean authenticator. So everything about safety and so on. So there is a lot of work, a lot of working processes already start, and in June it will be everything done. Also, in the end of the June, we will start some recruiting system, recruiting platform, and every one of you can invite your friends and even not your friends, and there will be a special platform to work easy, so you can work more easy with this platform now. So I want to know when company open. Company already working 1 month. Company already working 1 month. So what else? What else? So text your messages, guys. If you have questions. Okay, no questions. No questions. Is there any official website? Yes, it's empower.ai, empower.ai, but it's just one page. It's a one pager. So also in June, in this month, website will be working not just one as a one pager. So it will be absolutely totally full website. I want you just understand that company have like a, a pre-launching period. So now it's pre-launching period, and official ceremony of the launching will be in Dubai in November. So before this, we have a pre-launching period when something can be not ideal, something can be not perfect, but it's a very great period because of you can join company now and see how it's growing up on your eyes. So you can see all progress, how company is growing up and makes bigger and bigger results. Okay. Okay, guys, if there are no more questions, because I don't see any questions. Thanks everyone for joining us today. Thanks Chris, Catherine, Bill. Thanks everyone. Thanks our translator, of course. So thanks all the potential clients, potential partners who was here. So ask the people who invite you here, referral link, and join us today. Thank you, guys. So see you next time.
Thank you, Renat, and thanks everyone for your attention.
Thank you, Renat. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. See you next time.